Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Tomorrowaday Farms. Today we're going to shake things up a little bit. I've been getting a lot of questions about how I feed a family of 6 for very little money. Just so you know, just a little bit of backstory. We are in Northern Ontario, Canada. Like most places, grocery prices are very, very high here. So every dollar I can save is very much worth it for me. But so for a family of 6 for 1 week, we have a very small budget, about $150 for every 2 weeks. But so, you know, you have that, and that's 1 week. But today I'm going to show you how I, like, throughout this entire week, I'm going to show you suppers. Breakfasts are very simple in this house. It's usually just toast or leftovers a lot of times, or for lunches. But so I'm going to feed a family of 6, but I'm going to make this pot of chili turn into 2 meals. So that will stretch for 2 suppers. Okay. So here is my meat. I'll point you guys down. I'm going to move you over. We're going to do a very big pot of chili. No, not all my family likes it. No. But you know what? This is what supper is. Michael and I have come to the conclusion that I am done with trying to please multiple people. I have 3 very picky children. I hate this word, but my stepchildren are very picky eaters. And, you know, they weren't raised by me. So we are working on palates. Just a little backstory on my stepkids. I hate that term because they're my children too. They are born and raised in very boxed food. How do I put this nicely? Boxed food, processed food. If they wanted mac and cheese, it was either Kraft Dinner or a frozen mac and cheese out of the freezer, like out of the freezer section. Things like that. Not to like downplay that or anything. It's just, that's not how I was raised. So, you know, we've always been very, very frugal with our food, but we've become very more frugal with our food. So what I want to show you guys is, just because you have a very tiny budget does not mean that you have to eat. You can still eat really, really well. So I have a 1/4 pound of pork here. I'm going to make this entire thing of chili here. I'm just going to put some music behind it, because the most important thing I'm trying to show people is with a little bit of pantry staple, which I don't have a ton of, but I can use those to stretch my meals pretty far. So I'm going to take this 1/4 pound of meat. We're going to make a very large pot of chili for supper tonight, and then I will show you how to make a delicious, and I mean delicious, soup later on in the week. It's minus 18 here today. Just a little bit. If you don't see me washing my hands constantly, I do have soap in my water. We are out of water. Our water pump froze today. So that's going to be a little trying, but we're getting it unthawed. I'm dealing with it. Michael's at work. So we're going to get this chili started, and we're going to make some really delicious food this week, guys. So 1/4 pound of ground pork, because that is what I have. And, well, we processed a couple pigs. So we did go to the grocery store the other day, yesterday, actually. And I started our budget with that. So that's why I thought I would do this video for you amazing people. I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to get this started. I do have onions and 1 clove of garlic. Our garlic is very large. And this is our, where are you guys? Our homegrown garlic. I'm going to show you guys how I do it. Chili. Just make your normal batch of chili, guys. And then we'll move forward to the soup later on in the week. And it's going to be good. So I'm just going to pause you, move you over to the stove, and I'm going to try to stand for a little bit of this. I am struggling a little bit today, but that's okay, because struggling is good. And then I'm going to take this pot, put it on my fireplace so I don't have to pay for the hydro to run my stove all day. So 1 minute, we're going to get making some chili. right, guys, so this is my 1/4 pound, and I do this myself because this is my allotment, okay? And even if I buy it at the grocery store, I still only allow that much meat. And I don't have any beans canned, so I did cook some up in my stupid pot yesterday. And for all you people that may be new, wondering what a stupid pot is, it's an Instant Pot, because I don't like it very much. Alright guys, so sorry about the cut. I couldn't get my batteries to charge fast enough. So what I did was I made a full pot of chili all the way up to here. Put it on my wood stove. Then I made some freezer meals. I did 6 containers of freezer meals. Like just in margarine dishes my friend saves for me. And I marked them chili. I have 6 of those. And then we're going to make soup out of the rest of this. So now I'm going to put this in the fridge for this week. And then I'm going to show you in just a second what we're going to do for supper tonight. Alright, so we have these 2 real sad looking chickens. These were $4 a piece. So that's why we have them. I'm just going to salt pepper them. We're going to make homemade butter chicken for everybody. except me. I don't eat it. But the rest of the fam love it. Salt, just some olive oil. I'm gonna keep it really simple because I'm gonna take it all off the bone anyways. And then we will make this homemade butter chicken and rice for supper. Just some salt and pepper, olive oil. I'm gonna throw it in a 350 oven, and then we'll make the homemade sauce when we come back. All right, guys, so we're gonna work on the butter chicken now. This is a doubled recipe, but down in the description box for any recipes that I'm doing that I don't have a video for, I will leave it, the recipe down in the description box. I know I don't have one for this. So you're gonna need, for a single batch, you're gonna need 1 onion diced or minced, 1 clove of garlic. I'm just softening these onions for a minute here. I'm going to add the garlic now. And this is actually one of my family's favorite meals. The only time they get this is when I can get either whipping cream or half and half cream for $1.20, $1.99. Because normally we can't get it for that price. And I have 2 rice cookers going. And then I have to get the oven on. Shoot. Alright. That will go in my stock later. So I'm going to be super careful now that the garlic's in. Turn it down to low. I'm going to get ready. Now I do buy my tomato sauce for this. I stopped doing it for just opening a jar. Okay, 1 second, guys. I got the wrong measuring cup. 1 second. All right, put that back on. So like I was saying, I did stop opening 1 jar of tomato sauce for this, and I just either buy a can of tomato sauce, like so. Make sure you guys can see it like that. But that will finish off tomorrow night's dinner as well. I will get the rest of that tomato sauce out with the cream I need to add. So we're just going to cook this out for a minute. Alright guys, when I get this all cooked out, I'll bring you back. Alright guys, we're just going to put music to the rest. Like I said, look down in the description box if you want this recipe. It's getting a little loud in here, so I'm just going to throw the recipe down in the description box, put music to this, and feed my family. Tandoori seasoning. I was trying to figure what it was called. Can you fill the rest of that up with milk, please? It's not going to be as thick as mine. Put it in.
Finished it perfectly.
Alrighty, guys. So, now, we're all cooked up here. And I'm probably going to get some comments like, why are you feeding your children craft dinner? This is a rarity. This is not something I normally... Michael eats a lot of craft dinner. He loves it. But we do not normally eat craft dinner. But this is my dad's casserole. Like, this is a family staple. And we have it maybe once every few months. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Moderation, everything is okay. And I still say it's better than that hamburger helper out of the box, so. At least I know somewhat what's in it. Right. Now I'm going to add the 2 cans of tomato soup. Give that a little whirl. And I know you're not seeing me throw like all these spices in it. I just like it the way that Mom did it. I'm gonna shut my pan off. I'm going to pull this together and we get my pot washed here. And then I'm going to get the potatoes. I got the potatoes peeled, I just need to clean them. And then I'm going to put some tin foil on top. Make a mess like normal. Wouldn't be me if I didn't. Put some cheese slices on top. Make it a little creamier. And then tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow's bread making day all day. Alright guys, I gotta get this mixed through. Sorry about that. Mixed through, wash my pot, and I'll see you guys at supper. Alright guys, here's the casserole. And we just got simple boiled potatoes, some leftover yellow beans, some corn, and that is supper tonight, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Let me know if you ever try it. This is one of Michael's favorites. He's very excited for this meal. And he's excited to have extra so he can take it in his lunch this week. So, win-win. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow for another one. Alrighty. Guys, this is going to be so simple. So simple. So you have leftover chili, right? Obviously, right? So, all I'm going to do, we're going to make a real simple minestrone soup. That is all we're going to do. I have another jar of tomatoes that I had kicking in my fridge, so I'm going to throw that in. And guys, this was supposed to be Saturday's dinner, but it is snowing so hard out there right now. We were like, let's have some soup tonight. So, now I'm going to add 3 beef bouillon cubes. I am going to add some water. You can add a ton more vegetables to this, and it would be even better. But the ones I want to eat, like kale and spinach in this soup, my family would go into like freakazoid. Let me tell you. Sorry, I just gotta sit. Okay. So now I have just some Italian seasoning, and I'm just gonna put a good tablespoon of that in there. And I'm just gonna let this come up. I'm gonna add water to about there, and then I'm gonna cook some pasta. And I'm gonna rinse out my tomato jar. And that's it. Like, that's seriously it. Because if you think of a minestrone soup, what's in it? There's pasta, there's kidney beans, and there's some carrot. And unless you want to put a ton of veg in there, like I could put celery seed in it. I don't have any celery, but I do have celery seed somewhere. And I will find that and put that in. But that's really all minestrone soup is. And it's gonna be amazing. I have done this tons of times for myself and for the family. Like I said, my family is not big chili people, but if you don't eat what gets put in front of you in this house, you do not eat. So, there is no, I'll go make a peanut butter sandwich going on in this house. So, I will find my celery seed. I'm going to put some of that in here. And then I will bring you back when the carrots are all cooked. The pasta is cooked. And we give it a little taste, see if it needs anything else. And then I have fresh bread in the oven. And this family will be ready to go for dinner. I'll be back soon. Alrighty guys, here is the soup. It is all ready to go. Just gonna throw some in a bowl so you guys can see it all come together. Now I want you guys to remember, this is a quarter pound of pork. That is it, and it has done 6 freezer meals. We ate off it, and we made this soup. And there we go. Now if I had cheese, I put cheese on it. But we're having a grilled cheese with it. But there you go, guys. That is our last night of meals. Unless I come up with something else tomorrow that I want to film for you guys, I will let you guys know. But without further ado, guys, thanks for hanging out with me in the kitchen. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you guys super soon. Bye for now.